that the signal which is changing is maintaining something in the sense, again I simply give a very workable definition of sampling theorem, that the highest frequency component and all that is something which is to remain on paper. When I can say sampling is good, when I say that sampling is good, means I am sampling the continuous signal. Am I sampling at a reasonable rate? For that purpose, if ever, it's a very workable definition. One thing is that you should not quote it elsewhere. Otherwise, you would be questioned, is it you, even though the person asking might not have understood sampling theorem, but he will ridicule you, that is it your understanding of sampling theorem? So, when sampling theorem is reasonable, or sampling rate is reasonable, if ever the signal is not changing the direction twice between two samples, then one can safely say that sampling is reasonable. One can say it's just a benchmark. Are you getting me? So I have a signal like this. If insufficient sampling, if samples are at a distance which is wider than the period in which here the signal is changing direction twice, it is now increasing once and again decreasing. Once is alright, means twice may not be appropriate one, it may be thrice that way. So if it is like this, then here you may get this okay. It is just at this, here the slope was positive, slope became 0, slope became negative. It has generation once only. It has generation once. In this, slope was positive, slope is still positive. It has not changed. So from one sample, when you move from one sample to next sample, if the signal is changing its direction, means increase or decrease, the slope is changing its direction twice or more, then it's a poor sample. Is it clear? लक्षात लगा? सिग्नल आहे सॅम्पल करणार, तर सिग्नल असा बदला की दोन सॅम्पल मध्ये तो स्लोप पॉझिटिव्ह निगेटिव्ह पुन्हा पॉझिटिव्ह झाला, तर सॅम्पलिंग अपुरा आहे. म्हणजे रिकन्स्ट्रक्शन केलं तर ते डिटेल्स जातील. Is it clear? So the digital signal processing system designed for this sampling rate may work appropriately provided that the signal which I am having is sampleable for this sampling rate. Right? Means for this sampling rate, say sampling rate of, I hope that even though you may not exactly understand what sampling theorem is to its classical extent, at a reasonably large level you understand it. So 100 kilohertz is a sufficient sampling rate for a class of signals which vary within some limit. Beyond that, means if the variations are much more, in that case this sampling rate would be less than enough. So for every sampling rate there is an upper limit on the, what we can say, variations in a signal, so that a given sampling rate can reproduce the continuous signal within some limit with a reasonable accuracy. For a given sampling rate, whenever the signal is reconstructed, or a given sampling rate has got a class of signals which it can reproduce with a reasonable accuracy. Beyond that, the accuracy becomes intolerable, or the error becomes intolerable. So if that signal is applied as input, in that case obviously our complete system will fail. So the system designed for one sampling rate should be made to work only to that class of signals for which it has been designed. So if you want more high frequency signals, then you have to increase the sampling rate. Means we want to ensure that and also if you want more accuracy, then you need to increase the number of bits in ADC. So we must ensure for the digital signal processing to work effectively, the transformation of continuous signal into digital signal should be approximately invertible. And that happens so if the sampling is at a sufficiently higher rate compared to the changes in the signal. So signal changing rapidly requires higher sampling rate. Signal changing slowly requires or can be worked with reasonable sampling. Thank you.